Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how you can determine various measures of qualitative variation using Python and my stikpetP library. If you don't want to use my library, I have a separate very long video available on not using my library. I'm using at the moment Python version 3.97 in JupyterLab, but this should run in most versions of Python as long as it's a 3 point something. The video will focus on how to obtain the value, not so much if you should and how to interpret it, only about how to simply get the number. There are quite a lot of different measures of qualitative variation. I've collected about 25 of them. I tried to group them, as you can see. Some are based on the model frequency, some are based on the average frequency, some are based on entropy, some are based on evenness, and two other ones I couldn't really classify. I made this grouping myself. I probably did it wrong, but it's something. To show you how to use or obtain these values, I'll need some example data, so I'm going to be loading in pandas and then use the read CSV file to read the GSS 2012 data, General Social Survey. Slightly adapted, that's why I put an A in there. I sometimes change a few things for the purposes of examples. I don't need the whole data set, I actually only need one nominal field, and I've chosen the marital status for that, mar1. So I'm going to call that my field. And to quickly see how many options there were and how often each was chosen, of course need to load it in first. I can use the value counts. And as you can see, the model frequency, that can be quite interesting, is the 972 from married, so 972 respondents chose that option. I don't need the K and the N actually to use my own library. The library is available only via my GitHub account, so use pip install and then this link, and then you can load it once you've installed it once, just as any other library. It takes as input the data, of course. The measure is by default the variation ratio, and there are two additional variables that are sometimes used for some of the other measures. So the function of interest is QV, ME for measurement and QV for qualitative variation. If I just run the function, as you can see, it returns 3 columns, one with the value, one with the name of the measure, and one with a source for that measure. Here are all the possible variations in there. You can use the question mark to see which one is actually which, but also when I run now over all these different measures, I'm simply using my function, my field, and the measure is then simply taken from here. And let's see what this gives. And here is an overview of all, I think it's about 25 of them, even more because some have a few variations, but the values, the measures, and the sources to go with them. And that's it. If you want to see how all of these can be done without using my library, I have a separate video on that. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.